Told the feeling like I'm back in my damn mind. Told the feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Told the feeling like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Only time I feel pain and love. That's why I tell it on my face that I'm down low. Only time I come on my mind when I'm all alone. That's why I never feel alone in the night.
What is up, guys? Today we are gonna be doing a branded-dogmatika-invoked deck profile, and this deck is actually really fun. I've experimented with this, and I'm building it in real life. Not the exact same build, but something really close. Um, and I have noticed something, which is these videos which I do online, like while I'm recording my screen. These tend to take a bit more. These tend to take like a bit less than regular videos, just not. Like these videos are supposed to be fast, so let's just get straight into it and try to finish as fast as possible. So, starting off with the Dogmatika engine, we're playing 3 Ecclesia, 1 Maximus, 1 Fleur. This is pretty standard. You can consider dropping Ecclesia down to 1, or to 2, sorry, not to 1. But I do recommend you play 3 Ecclesia because it's really good to open, and it's like you don't want to run out of it because it's like it can grind you. And it generally you just want to open the Ecclesia simply because normal summon Ecclesia, or sorry, special summon Ecclesia, search Dogmatika Punishment. That's two interruptions, just straight out of that. And if you have like a bigger way to play, you can make a floodgate an interruption if you with the right hand, with just the Dogmatika package. So 3 Ecclesia, of course, and 1 Maximus. Maximus is there to send cards from the extra deck to trigger their effects. That's very powerful. And we also have Fleur de Lis. Fleur de Lis is the negate on the opponent's turn. And here's the thing, with the Dogmatika package, it's fine if you open any of them. Because like you don't want to see Maximus and you don't want to see Fleur de Lis, but it's okay if you see them. Fleur de Lis will get you a free body on the board, and Maximus will just get the same effect if you're able to like get the requirements. So it's pretty fine. Of course, 2 Nadir. I mean, did it really deserve the semi-limit? I don't think so. Maybe like Nadir is either at 3 or at 0. Like it does not deserve the ban, does not deserve a limit. It should stay at 3, but hey, Nadir is Nadir. So, 2 Nadir Servant, that's very standard. It just sends a monster from the extra deck and add a Dogmatika or Fallen of Albaz, so it depends on your situation. Not gonna stay much on this, so moving on to 2 Dogmatika Punishment. See, some people play 1, some people literally just drop this, but this card is very powerful in this deck specifically. And the fact that you only need your extra deck on turn 1 and 2 maybe, so using Dogmatic Punishment to lock yourself out of the extra deck on turn 2 is fine. Like at that point the opponent couldn't do anything anyways. So like you're locked out of the extra deck, yeah, but the opponent didn't play, so you can just continue playing with your main deck with like Dogmatica, and you're fine, like you're totally fine. So I think 2 is best, because you want to open this. You don't want to search this out of Ecclesia, you want Ecclesia to search Fleur de Lis. You want to see Dogmatica Punishment. Then we're playing the 1 Schism. Schism is there simply because Abkalon. Just send Abkalon, add Schism, discard a card, set Schism, and on the opponent's turn get Winda. Winda is annoying, Winda is stupid, so let's just play Winda. Konami wants us to play Winda, then we play Winda. Fine. Moving on, we have 3 Alistair. This is very standard. 3 Meltdown, 2 Invocation, and 1 Terraforming. This is your invoked package, 9 cards, and 10 cards for the Dogmatika, so 19 in total. 3 Alistair, easy, search the invocations. Meltdown searches the Alistair, and Terraforming searches the Meltdown, in case you don't know how the invoked engine works. But I doubt that. But okay. Moving on, we have the branded package, so 3 branded fusion and 2 Fallen of Albaz. And we're also playing the light Hexsealed fusion. The reason we're playing the light, okay, first of all, let's start with the branded fusion. The reason we're playing branded fusion is very simple. This is a branded Dogmatika invoked deck, so we want to use this simply. This card can get you a free interruption to either just 1 card with the branded fusion can get you either Mirror Jade or Dragoon. So yeah, it's up to you. Either you get a banish or you get a negate, and basically an indestructible monster. But hey, who cares? Many people have been saying Mirror Jade is way better than Dragoon. I mean, it's good to an extent, but we have to remember the fact that Dragoon was ban worthy at some point of time. Like, it's not a bad card. It's very good. And 2 Fallen of Albaz. See, you don't want to open this, but the reason we're playing 2 is if you do open it, you want to still be able to activate stuff and send from deck. And like if you do open it, if one or if one copy is engraved and you have branded fusion in hand and you want to fuse to like a Lubellian or something, yes, you want to play yes, you want to play Fallen Valbas, simply. You want to play the second. So yeah, you have to play two. That's very standard. Even though I don't want to play two, but I have to play two. And the light is there because why not? Moving on with the DPE package. This is very standard. Uh, Actually, it is not standard. Most decks are not playing DPE, but so far it's been working out great for me. If you open invoked, branded, like here are your starters: Ecclesia, Nadir, Meltdown, Alistair, branded fusion. And I mean Fusion Destiny kind of counts, but like still. So that's a lot of starters. That is just a lot of starters. That's how much? 5, 6, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, plus you can say 15. Let's count only one of the Fusion Destinies to not make the number too large. So like 14 to 15 starters. That's very, very good. And here's the thing. Uh, Fusion Destiny works, but if you do open it with the Dogmatika package, it's gonna be either be the Dogmatika or the DPE, not both. Like not Fusion Destiny and Ecclesia. It has to be one of them. So most cases you'd go with the Ecclesia, but Fusion Destiny is for the next turn. But anyway, Celestial Dasher. I'm not playing Denier. I'm not playing Plasma. Moving on, we have hand traps. I'm playing 6 hand traps in this deck. Many people are playing way more, but this is the best option. I'm playing 2 Linsei in the main, 2 Ash and 2 Ogre. Ogre is a very, very good hand trap right now against many decks. Ogre the Halki against base, that's very, very strong. Ogre the, what is it called? Ogre the Faithful, stop the Griffin Rider. Or Ogre the Griffin Rider and stop its effect, whatever. And even against some other decks, Ogre is still really good, so that's that. Lancea in the main is because, one, you need light targets to send with Branded Fusion in case you like if the light is engraved or something, or like for some reason you don't want to use the light, you want to send the Lancea, you send the Lancea. And Ogre is also another target. Of course, to Ash. I mean, Ash is one of the has always been one of the best hand traps, so of course we're gonna play this. And the one copy of Cold Buy, you don't want to get hand trapped. We're playing 2 Chalice. The reason I'm not playing Droplet, okay, the reason I'm not playing Dark Ruler no more, because this deck is a go first deck. So Chalice, if you go first and open Chalice, it's fine. If you go second and open Chalice, that's even better. But Chalice itself does not require you to send any cards from anywhere, like Droplet does. See, yeah, Droplet, your opponent can't respond, but the thing is, with Droplet, you have to send cards. This deck needs every single resource. This deck discards for Dragoon, it discards for Mekaba, it sends to Grave with Mirror Jade. You have to have cards to do anything. Literally, every single effect requires you to like almost every single effect, every single good effect. You need to have cards in hand to do it. Like Fleur de Lis, you don't want to discard the Fleur de Lis. It's a negate in hand, so why not? So 2 Chalice because you need to go second card, and that makes a total of 8 go second cards if you count the hand traps. And then we're playing 2. There can be only 1. Uh, some people argue that this is a side card. It is, but it's so good in the main because imagine you go up against a deck that does really cares about their type. There can be only 1 and they basically scoop. Come on. Moving on to the extra deck, we have 1 Ogaidus, 2 Mekaba, 2 Mekaba standard. Mekaba is a very powerful invoked card, and we're playing 1 Ogaidus because this deck is a fusion deck, so Ogaidus is synergized as well. 1 Mirror Jade, 1 Albion, 1 Lobelion, 1 Titanic Clad, very, very standard. Mirror Jade, you only need 1 copy. Albion, some people want 2, but I think 1 is better, because by that point in which you're going to summon the second, you can go for other options, so why not? Lobelion is very powerful, and Titanic Clad. Titanic Clad is there to send with Maximus or Nadir, to be able to like get the Fleur de Lis during the end phase. So that's easier for you. You don't like, go invoked combo, activate Ecclesia, search Maximus, Maximus banish the Almirage, special summon, effect of Maximus, send Titanic Lad, send Albion, or send Abkalon. Abkalon effect, and Titanic Lad during the end phase. Titanic Lad will give you a negate, Abkalon will give you a floodgate. Why not? Dragoon is there because as I've already mentioned, Dragoon is a very, very powerful card. Just many people have been like not they're not been giving it what it deserves. This is not a ban-worthy card right now, but here's the thing: if the deck can't out the Dragoon, like for example in Sky Strikers, if they're not maining an out, how am I gonna out it? As simple as that. 1 DPE. You can cut this and cut the DPE package and all of it, but it's working out fine for me. 1 Akalon, 1 Winda. This is very powerful because it gives you a floodgate during the opponent's turn. So when they least expect it, you just go Schism, summon the Winda, and then you start counting their summons. They get 1 summon, 1 special summon. We're playing 1 Entis, not 2 because I didn't have space, and 1 is necessary for like Maximus, it's necessary for Nadir, it's necessary for punishment. So yeah, you're playing 1 Entis. 1 Verte because look at how many fusions are here. 1 Secure Gardna. Secure Gardna is Gardna to link with the Almiraj. Here's the thing: the reason you're not playing Artemis in here is because Almiraj Gardna is the combo you want to go. You want an extra monster in grave so you can activate Maximus. So yes, Almiraj Gardna is better than Artemis in this specific build. So that's it for the main and extra. These are not the side, but these are tech options you can choose to play. You can switch the Ogidus out for Elysium, or you can take the Dragoon out and play Elysium, or you can take the DPE package out and play Elysium, because Elysium is a very very powerful card. But the thing is, there's just not no space for Elysium, so that's that. Moving on, there's 1 copy of Super Poly. Super Poly is a very powerful card in this format because imagine you go up against a Fallen of Albaz, sorry, a Despia branded, and you just Super Poly their whatever. Like they have many targets to Super Poly. You can Super Poly their Mirror Jade, then you bring out your own Mirror Jade. You can Super Poly their Dragoon if they're playing it, and bring out your own Dragoon. Sorry, you can actually bring out your own Dragoon, which is really interesting. Oh wait, no. You have to summon the Light Hex Seal Fusion in attack position, activate Super Poly, Dragoon, and then you use his Dragoon for your Dragoon. I mean that works. So yeah, Super Poly is an option you can consider playing. If you go up against a light deck, Mecha becomes in handy. Ogidus can be used to go if you're going up against Branded Despia or any fusion deck, really, even invoked, even Branded Shadol, which is coming up quite a bit recently. So that's that. Elysium is good against almost every deck, but that's that. Then you can play 1 tactics, not cross out specifically tactics, because if you get hand trapped, you want to like be able to draw. But it's not the best. Nibiru is there to signify you can play more hand traps. If you want to cut the chalice, there can be only 1. Cut the DPE package, cut whatever you want and play more hand traps. That's also an option, but this is the most consistent variant I found so far. And you can also play the Eldritch. The reason I've not played the Eldritch because my experiences with Eldritch are not the best. Yesterday I built Brave Brankids. Eldritch Brankids without the Brave engine. I mean, it's mediocre, but it's actually very good. But Eldritch in Dogmatica and Invoked just tends to brick for you. You get Conquistador and you get Hokero. You don't get anything else. You don't get Eldland, you don't get Golden Lord, you don't get Sanguine. You never open these. Or you open Sanguine alone. What am I gonna do with that? Like, come on. So Golden Lord is an option if you can pilot it correctly, if you can guarantee not breaking, or if you're okay with breaking. That's up to you. Uh, Thank you guys for watching, and I should really start to make my videos shorter. This is taking too much time. Well, I guess see you guys. That's all I can say.